everybody, I'm Sandy Sandler, the creator of the Bowdabra Bow Maker. And today what I'm going to do is make a wreath bow. I'm going to take my Bowdabra bow wire, fold it in half, and lay it down into my Bowdabra. I'm just going to tuck the ends underneath so they stay out of my way. Then I have this really pretty gingham check ribbon at 41 inches, and this is a 2.5 inch wide ribbon. So I'm going to start by taking the right side of my ribbon. I'm just going to scrunch this down into my Bowdabra. Then I'm just going to make a really big loop. Take the other side again, take the right side, put it down. This way I have the wrong side on the inside of my loop. Then I'm going to just stretch it out, find the center. And just for security, I'm just going to measure, and obviously I didn't find the center. So measure these up here, and this, take it a little bit more over there, and then now I believe I'm centered. So then I have this piece that is the same ribbon, so it's 2.5 inches wide by 24 inches long. It's going to fold it in half and just lay that down into my Bowdabra. And this, what I'm doing here is I'm just taking scraps of ribbon, because the scraps of this ribbon, give me 1 second, I'm just going to turn this off. The noise. Okay, so I'm just taking these scraps, sorry I had to walk away, scraps of ribbon and material, because what's really cool that I love about the Bowdabra, so this is 28 inches, and I believe it is 17 inches wide, and I'm just going to lay this down in here, because I want to be able to see it later, and it's pretty much right in half. So this is just a great way. So now I have another piece that's 16 inches, and I'm going to just fold it in half, lay this down into my Bowdabra, and maybe put this the opposite direction of my last tails. And then I have the same ribbon. It's a 2.5 inch wide ribbon, and I've got 32.5 inches. And so I'm going to take the right side of my ribbon, put it upside down into my Bowdabra, bring it back around, scrunch it into my Bowdabra, and then I'm going to just find the center, scrunch it in, make sure, yep, that's the center. And then I have this great piece of, see, all of these are just different scraps of ribbon that I'm mixing and matching. And that's what I love about the Bowdabra, because you cannot recycle ribbon. And a lot of ribbon has glitter on it, and the wire can't get recycled. The whole ribbon cannot go into your recycle bin. So now I'm going to just take this and scrunch it, and I can just look at my loops, and they're the same size, push it back. And then here, and glitter is really, really bad for recycling. So this is 15 inches, and I've dovetailed the ends. In case you're not sure how to dovetail, what I'm doing is I'm just folding my ribbon in half, and then I'm just going to cut it from the fold to the corner at an angle. Whoops. And that's how you get the really pretty dovetailed ends. So I'm just going to fold this. Did I tell you how long this was? 15.5 inches. So I'm going to fold it in half. And again, the measurements don't really matter, because I'm literally using scraps of ribbon. So now I'm going to take 28 inches, take the right side, put it upside down into my Bowdabra, bring it back around, put that in, go to the center and scrunch that down. Then I have this piece, which is 13.5 inches, and I'm just going to scrunch this down into my Bowdabra. And then I have another piece. And so what's really cool about this bow is it's exactly how you would make what they call a wreath bow or a terry bow with a twist. Oh, I measured it and I didn't tell you. This is 15.5 inches. I've already dovetailed the ends. I'm just going to fold this in half and scrunch it down in the middle. Because we all love, anybody who's into crafts or ribbon, I know we are all hoarders. And so this is a way to use excess ribbon. This is 28 inches by 2.5 inches. Just going to push that down in there, bring it back around, scrunch it in, find the center, scrunch that in, just double check that my loops are the same, which they are. Scrunch it all in, take my wand, give everything a really good push because I'm still going to be adding more ribbon to this. And this is a 10.5-inch piece, and it's a 1.5-inch, just kind of a mesh ribbon. And I'm going to do the same thing here. And then this one is a bigger piece. This is 17 inches, and I'm just going to make a loop here. I'm going to fold this back around and just loop that down in there. And then this piece is a little smaller. It's 15 inches. I'm going to make another loop, bring this back around, scrunch that in, go to the center, and scrunch it in. Then I have this really cute little pick, and I thought this would be really pretty in the middle. So it's really fun because you can use things that you have laying around and just turn them into an absolutely beautiful bow. So now I'm going to take my wire, which I folded in half in the beginning. I'm going to pull it through my slip knot, pull everything really tight down into my Bowdabra, pull everything out. I'm going to separate the ends, bring it around to the back, and then I'm going to tie a knot. That's what I love about our Bowdabra bow wire, because it's very, very strong, but it is a wire. So now I'm going to tie another knot so that you don't have to hurt your fingers with like needle nose pliers with a really thick floral wire. So now I'm just going to shape my bow. Just bring everything around. I'm going to shape in different directions, bringing my loops in different directions, and this green, just going to kind of hang that down as the background. Bring these pieces, bring my pick there, and you can see you have this gorgeous bow that was so super simple to make, has lots of different colors, and it's great to put on a wreath or on a beautiful present, or even just to hang on your door as a door bow. So please, I'm going to ask you guys a huge favor. If you could click the subscribe button below, and also please comment and let me know what kind of bows you want me to make on our next lives. Look forward to seeing you next